house, you're not about to give me no hot pocket or beef patty. I have that in my crib. I could eat that in my crib. Yurr. Gwan. Medea. Don't know. Welcome to TalkTruth with Nelly and Tammy. Alright. Boom. So today, as you can see in the headlines, what are we talking about? Bedroom fantasies. If you're new to our channel, we welcome you. And if you're a returning member, welcome. We appreciate you. You know, make sure you check out our other videos if you haven't. Make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe to our channel. Okay, right. So, as we get into the video, we have a special guest today. Right. Give it up for Nate! Hey Nate, how you doing?
It's good, y'all.
Alright, tell them, you got anything to say to the people though?
It's good, y'all. Hope y'all ready for this video. Should be real spicy. They got me in the setup, so you already know the vibes. You feel me? Follow my IG at iconic__hill. Feel me?
We're gonna spell it out for y'all. And we're gonna put it down so you can follow him on Instagram. Alright, boom. So, let's get right into the video. Okay, guys, we're gonna get right into the video. Woo! So, bedroom fantasies. Let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it. Let's have the conversation today. But wait, like, what are bedroom fantasies? Like, what kind of fantasies you have in the bedroom?
Fantasies, I would say, you feel me? You just want to make sure everything is done, like, correct, like, precise, you feel me? Like, the way you want it, kind of, you feel me? Like, everybody wants their needs fulfilled.
A certain way.
You feel me? So,
everybody get pleased.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, everybody got to get pleased, you feel me?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. But in terms of fantasies, you feel me? Like, I realized with the times, for me, lingerie is cool. That should be spicing it up sometimes. I mean, that's cool. For me, y'all be getting into a whole bunch of other stuff. That depends on the partner. So
that is the partner.
For me.
Yes, it is. If he's boring,
I'm real kind of simple.
What's simple? What's simple? No, for real.
Simple?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I feel like as long as
you're doing it for the people,
For the people. No, but simple, I mean, like, you feel me? You don't really like to do too much, you feel me? Simple as in, like, you basically just want everything, you know, like, you just
you don't need it to be over the top, you know, extra, like,
it's
simple is better,
not
too much.
Feel me?
It's a thought. Put in some thought and effort. Yeah. What about you? I'm a dreamer, so dreamer.
What's a dreamer?
No, for real. I'm a dreamer. Listen, I was raised on Disney, so Cinderella. I need the Cinderella moment. All right.
That shit is fake, though.
I understand that, but you try to make it as like close to humanity as possible. I'm not expecting Prince Charming. Well, I'm not expecting like
in terms of fantasies, like
I'm about to say my fantasy. I know. That's what I'm saying.
But you brought up Disney though. You want some?
But I'm just. Like I brought up Disney because
you like Disney shit. That's what you like. You want your nigga to like dress up like on some like Pocahontas, like Dalmatians, like dress up in a bug.
I'm just saying because I'm a dreamer, so like my expectations be mad high, and then it don't be, you know. So like I try to normalize it. Human, dumb it down a little, because some guys just don't got that extra romance in them. You know, I be wanting to have like the dark, dimmed lights, candles going on, have a champagne on the side. Shit you see in the movies. High expectations. So yeah, that's my fantasies. them little sex scenes in the movie, you know, with the champagne and the heart-shaped bottles.
Ooh, in this generation.
Exactly.
Ooh, she trying it.
Exactly. So
She tried it. Sorry, no shame, but she tried it.
but I'm also simple. It's the thought that counts.
Well, for me, I like to role play. So all that dress up shit, I'm into all of that. But everybody I met, they boring. I'm sorry, but y'all was boring. It's alright
So
though.
you like the extra dress up costume?
No, not the extra. No. Like I like to buy sexy robes and sexy like lace lingerie. It's not extra, so it's just like it'll be like a top with the underwear, and it's just like you go on a shirt and like your bra and your panty, but it's just like a little something sexy. I'm not talking about dress up. I'm coming here or some shit. I mean, I'll be a little nurse. You sick? I'll take care of you. You know, you want a little nightcap? I got you. Ooh, I could be a teacher too. You've been bad today. Get into bed.
Why you can't be the bad student?
I could be anything. That's what I said. Role play. I need a person that's fun line. We just let's role play. You can be the professor. I could be the student because I have some fantasies.
So you like spicy and exciting things.
Yeah, but it's still not over the top because you have people that they would be real extra with it. Like I could just put on this and this could be what I mean. Like I could just if I had
turn the lights on.
Yeah, like say if I had a boyfriend or something and I even just put on this, I turn off all the lights real quick and just had this on. And you just said, hey, it's simple, but to me I feel like I look nice right now. Just fix my hair a little bit or something. So it's still not extra, but it's a form of like role play to me in my head. Instead of me coming here some shirt with some grease on it.
Like,
my hair looking like, let's go, honey. You know what I'm saying? But I have fantasies like those. Like, it's exciting, simple at the same time, but exciting. So, but it's never happened though. So it be in my head.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It'd be there. I've actually attempted.
That's what,
and it was
porn is for, because I watch a lot of it. I said it. But in porn, everything that I fantasize in my head, they give it to you in different sections. So it just be like, okay.
I don't be expressing this to like your partners or whatever. Like,
I feel like it depends because I feel like a lot of boys is not like they're open to it, but a lot of men. I want to say boys because they haven't got to that point yet. Like.
Yeah, like we met boys.
In our age group, there's a lot of boys that haven't matured to that men mentality. There's still boys that's afraid of hearing the word period and tampons and
like going to the store. So
just like,
because to us, we are growner, so it's like we're not 21, 20, or 19. There's no shade, but when you at that stage, your mind is not maturing enough. Because if I ask one of my younger male friends to go get me a tampon, they look at me like I'm crazy. But when I do for my older friends, they understand. My older male friends,
especially if you didn't grow up with sisters, like
yeah, I was about to say that might be a thing too. Like probably like a lot of men don't really deal with that a lot. They've been around it, or their parents or like mothers or whatever, like. Hide those things. Like when I was growing up, like my mom ain't like bring this shit like around the house, but like I seen it. Like you feel me? Like I ain't really like ew, mom, no, nothing like that, or like my sister, nothing like that, anything like that. You feel me? So like you kind of, I feel like some men or boys or whatever you want to call them, you feel me? They not really exposed to that. So when they get into the atmosphere to kind of deal with it or those type of things, they don't really know what to what to do with it or what to look for. Nothing like if a shorty probably asked me to go get most of that stuff, I'll probably have an idea, but like I wouldn't know exactly what to pick up or
but see,
what
at least
size.
You go get it. There's still like 24-year-olds and 26-year-olds out here that's like, ew, what is that? I can't let nobody see me getting like, what? Girl, it's the 21st century.
No, for real though. It really all depends on the person, like what you say too. That's what I feel. Like you gotta really know the person, because when you meet people, you start off in that little first stuff, like you talk about like, oh, I'm not boring, I'm fun, I do this and I'm open, and then when you kind of get into it, they're very closed off. Because like if you telling a girl that you open and you fun and you trying things, we understand that males, like the shit that we like to do, obviously y'all don't like to do it, but once you say open and shit like that, then we're gonna want to try, and then it's like now it's closed off, and it's just like you told me some false information then, because like, you feel me, you capped. Like we know guys are simple, they don't like all the extra stuff, but that's why we're females and we're made for all of the extra stuff. But sometimes you're gonna want to put the extra stuff on y'all. We want y'all to do the extra stuff with us, so you feel me, just like when y'all be chilling all day, we be chilling with y'all too, so let's get lit together then. Like it's the same, it's just meeting the person halfway.
like I've gone across expressing that before, but then there's also the term, like if you're not receptive to hearing that, or where it hurts someone's ego, like let's say, oh, I didn't like how you do that, can you do it this way? What do you mean? Like, I'm telling you what I like. Like, deal with it.
Nah, it depends on how you say it though. Like, if you say it like that in the middle of it, like...
Not in the middle. Of course I'm not going to do it in the middle. I feel like that would just kill the whole vibe.
Yeah, it be some females that do that in the middle. Like, I ain't gonna say you gotta, like, it's just the tone. Like, sometimes you feel me, people don't...
But how do you do that?
Or how you say, damn.
I feel you. But I feel like that's something you do, like, on pillow talk. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I like to talk about sex. So, like... I want to know what you didn't like. I want to know what you did like. What can we improve? Like, a lot of people don't have those conversations. And if you're not open to having those conversations, and most time a female is open to having those, but males are very like, I know what I know, and this is what I know, and I'm sticking to what I know. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true.
So that's just, yeah.
No, but how do you, okay, you see, okay. Well, I'm thinking of that. Past things. It's just like, I'll say if I'm with a guy or whatever, you know, doing the nasty or whatever, and then it's just like off, like the nasty, like say they're giving me head or something, right? But it's just like off, like, it's not saying that, I know I'm a blunt person, but I feel like in that sense you can't be like that, so I wouldn't even know how to touch the conversation of being like, oh, let me direct you here, because one time I'd be wanting to be like, damn, just wrong spot. But it's just like, I don't want to say to ruin the moment, so I kind of, so it's just like for a guy, like say we're in the midst of it, because I have no problem having the pillow talk after we talking about it, but in the midst of it when it's off, how can you like direct the guy or just gently say like, oh, can I guide you or something, because it's not working.
I feel like, yeah, facts. Like I feel like if you interpret it into the activities, you feel me? Like it kind of get the vibe going. Like I said, like you said, like can you move over here? Like this, like not like that. Like,
yeah, no, not like that.
But I'm pretty sure, like if you feel me, he give you head or whatever the case may be, and you want to move his hand or you want to
shift it,
glide his hand,
like always
put your finger
a
there,
little
whatever
down.
the case may be.
Okay.
You feel me? Probably
work with it.
Because
adjust, and then I feel like you also have to be comfortable. No, a lot of them.
No, because they be done there like, oh, I'm doing it. I'm like,
nah, but if you say some freak shit that he ain't with, then it just.
They just, I don't know, it just be off. Like a guy that I met before was so confident, and I'm like, oh, you talking like that, and it was just not it. And I was in my head like, are you really kidding me? And you're talking right now? Like, no. Yeah. So I guess we'll see. We'll see. Like,
you know what's crazy though? I feel like guys that talk so confident and so cocky about this shit are the ones that just be off. But
what do you mean by guys that talk like?
Names. You got guys that say, "Ooh, I will break you," or "Ooh, I'ma have you dripping." "Ooh, you're not gonna be able to walk." I could walk still, like they be.
It's just like the same energy you.
But are you keeping that energy in the moment though? I'm just here to play devil's advocate. I just gotta ask. You feel me? I just gotta ask.
Meg gave birth to me, so I keep the energy, but I'm saying, but even me, like I'm not a girl that be like, oh yeah, I just be chilling. I'm like wait. But the guys, they be like, you feel me, really like hyping up themselves and stuff, and then it don't be that. I found that guys that were real subtle, some of them, it be like they just like, you'll see. You like, what? And then it be, you'll see for real. Niggas really be false advertising. I'm gonna break you. I'm gonna kill your shit. I'm gonna have you dripping.
Yeah.
Like, what? You gonna be shaking. I still never squirted. So, but don't get me wrong. Like I've had guys.
I feel like
that
you have to have somebody that.
But don't get me wrong. There was like two people that like I felt like something and I stopped myself. Yeah. Like, no, because like I felt the cramp. Like I felt like I had to pee, but I know it wasn't pee because I always pee before.
I feel like what I've learned with squirting is that you have to be comfortable also. So like you also have to be in a very comfortable state, and you have to be very comfortable with the person that like.
Yeah, no, you gotta. Be,
like
I don't want to pee on nobody.
Some people could do it, and they just do it. And then for some of us, it's just like
I can't. Every time I felt that shit, I ran away. And you be like, that is it, and I'm like, no.
I'm not gonna lie, I did it to myself first.
To try?
Masturbation.
No, for real.
I did it to myself, like
I
the
stopped.
person I was
I feel like
talking to at the time, like, that person taught me a lot about my body and just, like, sex in general. And I feel like that was an aim of theirs, you know? Like, his goal was, I have to make you squirt. Like, it's like, I feel it. It's not coming. I don't know what's happening. He's like, try doing it to yourself. I'm like, all right, we gonna try. You know, I got my vibrator. I mean, you know, you just gotta hop in that favorite. You just gotta find your position. For yourself, you have to find your position.
No, that's how I know my position.
So my position was that back shot shit.
Yeah.
Hop on them fours. Oh! That's what it felt like. And then I was able to do it. I got comfortable and like.
But you know when you masturbate, right? And you about to come, you get that. I feel like some guys with sex, they don't give you that. Like, dick don't give you that. And I just be like.
It depends.
Like,
that's what, like, when it comes to masturbation, you have to all, like, my stepmom taught me that. You have to be very comfortable with yourself. Like,
yeah.
Very comfortable. And masturbation, you know what spots work for you. And a lot of guys don't know where the G spots are located or how to even like angle themselves to hit a G spot. Like, it's all about G spots. It's not just penetration. If you're not hitting that G spot, she's not feeling it. Half the time she's probably faking it, truthfully. But because
I know for a fact, girls, if you masturbate, you know y'all get that feeling, and then when you have sex, you don't get it. So even if they feel like they're doing something, you really didn't do anything.
And you have to go finish yourself.
You know how many times I did that shit, bro? When the sex was done and the person probably left or whatever, or they went to sleep, it was so real. I masturbated, not here, but beside on a, like an ex-boyfriend.
Let's get into the spiciness. Ooh. So, how do you get a girl to go from like text messages to the bedroom or the house, like, or vice versa, him coming to the house?
Well, I feel like it just starts off really with your approach. Depending on what you texting, how you texting, probably how you probably meet up, because everybody meet on social media and stuff like that. So, depending on how you trying to catch their attention, help people to react. Probably do the little, like, couple of pictures here and there, get a combo. You gotta at least, everybody, of course, they say they gotta keep the combo going. Everybody like, I personally don't like being on my phone. I like being on my phone. I like texting. I don't like FaceTiming. Or, I don't like it, but I do, I do it. When it's necessary, of course. You feel me? So, I make that compromise when it's needed. But once you get a nice convo going, you probably gotta do what you gotta do. Certainly, however you doing that, if they come to however you get them to the crib, you feel me? That's really up to them. Doing recreational smoking activities. You feel me? A movie, probably. Drinking, you feel me? Movies, probably get like a couple of.
So is that saucing up the person? Is the sauce up the person?
Is that the sauce?
Or warm them up?
I'm not saying you gotta do this like on the first, link, but like however y'all already associate or establish that link up, whatever y'all do for that, that first time, whether I feel like it's appropriate, a little movie, smoke session, you feel me? Maybe some food, order some food or whatever. I feel like that's appropriate for like a first link up. Depending on the type of person that you are, I don't mind, make good food around it. I cook, so
man, not a lot of men out there cook. Shout out to Nate.
Right. My son cook.
Not cook.
They know, but
I know. I've had a plate.
They know, but. If you cook, order food, whatever the case may be, watch the movies, probably even if you just listen to movies.
Listening to music.
Listening to music, you feel me? Smoking a nice little playlist, you feel me? It's always about. So, YouTube and roll up. That's what it was.
YouTuber.
YouTube roll up. That's what it was.
Music video all day.
Yeah. What YouTube be setting it up for themselves. Like they be going on my YouTube, they be having some of my stuff right there, R&B playlist, soul playlist.
No,
like,
for real. YouTube, and then YouTube, they smart. Once you cook one song, it just kind of keep your flow going, and you be like, so YouTube, shout out to you.
Get some salsa right now. You feel me? If you don't really have like the lights and stuff in your room, you get you go on YouTube and you put on like the. You remember when we was younger and you had like on the computer how they had like the little
holographic lights.
You put those on the playlist on your phone with the speakers.
Oh, he just put y'all on.
I don't even know. So much different light.
I got man, like I have another light I could plug in to connect to.
I got some dream lights.
Oh,
too.
that's what's up.
That's what's up.
I should try that though.
Got a blue light.
I ain't going front. Lights is really a vibe though.
Yeah, it is. I feel like light sets the tone.
Everything.
They do set the little mood. For me, movies in the back.
Yes, I know that's right.
For me, yeah. Room gotta be nice still. Room gotta be nice. Like
can't be bringing them in no like dirty laundry on the floor.
No, for real. And all the extra,
the bed wasn't even made. At least make the bed.
Like, do better. Like, if you're gonna
Spray
have
some
a
air
man into your crib, I feel like your room. It doesn't matter if it's not your boyfriend or whatever. As long as you're inviting a man, your space should be presentable, should be clean and nice. Like, what? Y'all be coming, he be kicking the stuff out the floor. You be like, oh, is that right? And you should do better. Like, how you gonna go there and look like that?
I'm trying to think. I've seen some crazy rooms.
I've seen some rooms too, and I'm like sad to be like, damn.
I know my room be crazy, but I clean out.
No, Chanel, you don't hit that list that I'm talking about, because I know for a fact if you gonna have a guest, you gonna fix up your room, so you don't even in. No, for real.
Gotta do something.
You saw I had suitcases here first, right? Where the suitcase at? Before you, there was suitcase, there was stuff all over. Where they at now? Not here.
So what's your...
Over time, I feel like most people get comfortable. They be showing like somebody's out. You feel me? Like I ain't going for like room be set up, but sometimes be a long week. You feel me? A little sweater or something here or there, whatever case may be. You feel me? So it's neatly in a situation. So you feel me? It's semi-presentable. As long as your room is presentable. Feel me? Everybody be having long weeks, you feel me? Everything all over the place. Sometimes, you feel me? Some mess is appropriate, like, you feel me? It's because ain't nobody sitting there telling me they room perfect all the time.
No, that ain't be capping.
As long as the room and sit, you feel me? Some things are acceptable, you feel me? As long as your room is acceptable, you feel me? Into the next and comfortable for another individual in your space.
Yeah.
As long as the other person's comfortable. Just because you comfortable
don't mean
you move like that don't mean they comfortable either too. So you gotta make sure the other person comfortable in your space too. So that's key.
Damn,
I'm jacking conversation.
Yeah, it would have to be conversation, but then I'm different. Exactly. So like your first link, I guarantee you're not getting into the bedroom because the link is just a feel out. Your vibe to see if you're gonna get to make it to even that stuff.
Continue talking, what's your energy like?
Exactly, because I feel like for me, if I'm just texting you and I'm talking to you on FaceTime, the conversation is going good, that's an over the phone relationship we have right there. So you feel me? It's different from in person. So you coming on the first link, your ass gonna be in the couch. We can definitely throw in a movie or stuff. But I feel like for girls, we're gonna try to like talk. Cause I'm gonna have like, do you wanna watch a movie?
Link in the house, bro. First link.
No, cause I'm a grandma, so I'm a homebody. So I'm not gonna go to.
I'm a homebody too.
Movies.
But I'm the type like
not linking in the crib.
Like I'm not.
Oh, you mean like you go outside for a date?
It would either be a date or like if you have a car. Oh, come pick me up from here.
And no, that's true. But I did that. But it's just
we having a parked car conversation. All right. Good night. Catch you later. If you could hold up a parked car conversation, all right, we see where the next step leads to.
If you don't got a car.
Okay, I have.
If you don't have a car, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. Like a date, like an outdoor public activity.
So you need so necessarily if you meeting somebody for the first time, you got to be outside with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Respectable.
I mean, not me necessarily. I'm a homebody. No, I'm just being honest. I'm a homebody, so I would rather you just come. Because I don't like going to people's houses and then I have... It's just certain things that I don't know what I'm walking into. It's like, it could be the same for the other person.
That's why I'm like public locations, you know, like...
No, but like, it's just because, alright, I know the person that's probably coming is not going to know what they're walking in over here, but it's like, I'm a girl. What I'm going to do? You go over there with a bunch of males. I just don't even know what's going to be over there, what's the energy, what's the vibe.
If you have roommates, I'm not even coming over.
Yeah, that's another thing too. So if you be like,
well,
yo,
that's so selfish.
I got roommates, I'm like, alright.
That's crazy.
But you know what's crazy? You want to hear something funny? For any guy I've ever talked to in my life, they've always come to me. Because my house is cozy, I cook, you know what I'm saying? They don't be having nothing when I go there, so it's pointless. Because if at 1 o'clock at night or something I get hungry, I could just go in my kitchen and whip up something. I can't do that there.
They don't be having...
And they don't be having even tissue. The bathroom just be looking crazy. I cannot do that.
Whoa. I don't know what kind of guys do.
No, not like dirty like that, but they just be... They don't have their bathroom dirty, but they just have it real niggerish, like you forgot that a female is coming over.
This episode is brought by niggerish.
No, but I'm saying like the toilet seat up, this there, the tissue not even under.
That's his surroundings though. Like, I mean, it's not acceptable. You feel me? That still sounds kind of crazy.
Yes.
But you feel me? Like,
but here's that. For me to avoid that, you just come. My door is closed. We sit there, we talk, and I like to have somebody that's in the house. You don't have to be in the living room, but to just know that I have a friend in there, so whoever the person is, that's just me. So we sit, we watch movies, we talk, whatever the case is, I fill you out. If we go in conversation and it's just flowing, I don't even care if you get tired. Your ass will either leave or get parked on the couch, but most time I'm gonna just park you because you can go back home to your home. It's the first link. You don't need to stay, but you're definitely not getting in my bedroom. And if the conversation is going bad, I'm gonna stop you halfway and just be like, we wasting our time. Have a good day, because I could be doing something else, and that's it.
I personally don't mind going over to a female house first. I feel like that's cool, because then after, you feel me, I'm the type of person I like kind of know, feeling it out, and know like what the energy is. You feel me? Like, I kind of want to make sure that I'm able to have a conversation with you too. Like, I'll probably be bored because it's not my environment, but it's like cool. But if I could allow the situation, it's like, alright, pull up. You feel me? Like, I know I'm gonna set a decent vibe. I got something that, you feel me, will have you entertained. Alright, you feel me? You feel the need to exit them.
But see, you do that. When people come to me, alright, for example, I'm not a super host anymore. I'm not a super host anymore. She called me super host. But the idea, because I don't let anybody in here no more. So like the idea when people come, because I know myself, if I'm not cooking, I'm gonna be like, you want something to eat? I want to make the person comfy. I make sure I have a speaker. I got the licks. I got all type of things that people do, even if I don't even do it. You feel me? It's just to create the vibe. Not saying if I'm going to somebody's house, they should have that, but they don't be having nothing, and you just bored out your mind. And I'm just like, I want to go back home. My house is funner. Let's just go.
All right. So in them situations, right? What be the incentive to go over there in the first place?
Because they be asking, like literally, oh, I'm always coming by you. Can you just come by me, man? Sure.
Yeah. So pull up if you. All right.
But
cool.
I do. I don't want to. I'm being very honest, but I do.
All right. So when that's initiated now, what's being said like is gonna be done? It's just pull up, or
we're like, oh, you want to watch a movie, hang out, stuff like that. I never hear food involved. I just have my food. But these are past situations. I'm single, but you know what I'm saying? It's never no food involved. It's just like, pull up, let's watch a movie, let's chill, let's dive. Where's the food? So, but I pack my bag with my food anyway.
You
but
probably gotta, you feel me?
Should I be like, you're feeding me?
I feel like you gotta hint it in the beginning.
Nah, I see.
You feeding me?
Damn.
You see? That's why I can't ask Tristan, because you see how Chanel...
Y'all both hit them with the you feeding me? How about this?
Because what's the other way to ask that?
Bro, I legit straight up asked you
can ask the question, do you want to eat in between? Do you want to get some food too?
But that sounds like I'm going to pay for the food.
Exactly, nah. You gotta hit the like, you feeding me?
Yeah, like, you gotta be.
You got some food for me?
Exactly.
I'm gonna start doing that. You got some food for me?
You got food in the house? At least frozen food. Come on, we could cook.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask that.
What's frozen food? Frozen food.
Wait, not Hot Pockets? Nah.
Frozen food is
what you mean?
I don't want no Hot Pockets.
He passed you what you fed. He
A beef patty?
Imagine.
I might.
But the hot pocket be stuffed though.
I don't want a beef patty. If I'm going to a guy's house, you're not about to give me no hot pocket or beef patty. I have that in my crib. I could eat that in my crib.
So you
want food and don't offer me no pizza.
What's wrong with pizza?
Well, nah, you hire. For what?
I'm joking. Pizza is valid.
For a certain extent. She's not valid.
I'm still trying to figure out though. So what? When you come to the crib, you expected what? A full course meal?
I asked the question, are you feeding me? Sometimes it's like, oh, we could pick food up on the way. Valid. Cool.
Alright, so why don't you say that? Alright, so if you don't initiate it and that's what you want,
I feel like if you don't initiate it, or if you don't say something, it won't be thought of. Like,
I mean, true. Yes, that is true.
Y'all not going to be like, oh yeah, she put it up. You're not gonna be like, oh, I wonder if she's hungry. You think she?
And you know what's crazy, Nate?
Yeah, I don't think
when a guy's coming from a girl, that's number one thing we think about. Do we got any food in the crib in case we get hungry? I promise you. And if you don't have nothing, even if you have juice, if you could drink water like us, I don't even like juice. I have Sprite and soda just in case somebody's gonna come and they might want some juice. But that's what girl think. Do I got food? Do I got some juice if they get thirsty? Do I got enough juice if they need a refill? You know what I'm saying? And then you just go, guys never think about that.
I don't think about that.
They just think
the
about
hospitality of it.
It's gone. And the guys never have to ask us. So just like why we have to like initiate it, because they know when they come in, even if they don't know, they're gonna pre-vibe when they come. So it should be the same.
Like wow, I would be expecting you to cook.
No, for real, like your mama.
I feel like, you feel me? Sometimes people be down. Probably be down or whatever. You feel me? It's been a couple of times, probably been down. You feel me? But I'm like, alright, gotta feel me, feel the vibe. You still got at least got water, some juice in the crib. You feel me? But
you see,
feel me?
You see the expectation.
But
at least that's
but from probably speaking from when you feel me, the same way y'all just said y'all thinking about that. There's probably some dudes that's there that's probably like, you know what? She probably ate when she pulled up. Because y'all take so long anyway. So like,
because we're getting ready.
And we are eating and we still want more food.
See, look, you done said it right there. You done ate when you left the crib, so you just got hungry again. Given. Cool. So
yeah,
now you're hungry
because we're about to spend like a 6-7 hours with you, so
exactly. You want me to spend a full workday shift with you.
I'm about to get him.
And you're not even about to feed me? I feed myself on my
break. When did it become a work shift?
6 hours is a work shift, bro.
Who said you was about to be in the crib for 6 hours?
We
ain't never discussed that. When did we say we about to be in the crib for 6 hours?
That's the expectation of a female. Because
now we're feeling the
vibe. We're feeling the vibe. Well, we're going to feel the vibe in an hour? If that's the case, I would have never pulled up.
A movie, probably like given two or three movies like 6 hours. So
exactly.
Probably.
Thank you, because one movie's like an hour and 14 minutes.
Or 2 hours.
Or if you watch a really good movie, an Avenger movie, 2 hours and change. So you just there like...
An Avenger movie? Jeez.
You already
shout out to the ones that watch Avenger movies, though. That whole time. Those are some movies. No one damn well y'all not watching a movie. But...
Never watched. I don't know. I don't think I've ever watched an Avenger movie.
Well, no, we gotta ask, because like females is gonna have shit. Because you having a guy come over, you feel me? It would be so embarrassing if you be like, oh, can I have something to drink? You feel me? And you don't have nothing for them to drink. Not saying it's an expectation for us to have it, but we're just gonna be thinking of it. Do you know there's guys that don't even have water in their fridge? Not even water. Not even a cup where you can pour something. Not even a cup. Are you kidding me? Like, that makes no sense.
It feels like that. I feel like a lot of boys like.
You feel me?
I feel like moms shelter it goes back to the parents, because there's a lot of moms that shelter their boy kids. So like coming to college is a big step for them, because now they're really out here on their own.
Oh, that's a fact.
Having to figure it out.
No.
And I feel like that's why boys have girlfriends, like female friends.
No, all my guy friends had me cooking when they first got to college. Exactly. They was like, we need a meal, help me sis. What do I buy? Does this smell good? I'm like, where is your mama back home?
Some people really don't know. Like, it goes back to that too. Like, a lot of people just didn't really know, and it goes back to the same thing I was saying before. Like, some males just be expecting females to just be so well prepared. You don't be worrying about most of that stuff. It's like, alright, that link, whatever, cool. You probably already got most of that taken care of. and if it wasn't specified, you feel me? If it wasn't specified, then some of them not thinking about it. I'm just saying, it be like that. Like,
well, okay.
Specified. But if that's what you're requesting,
a person,
or if that's what you're requesting or requiring, it should be communicated. It's like, if you hungry, say you hungry. If he says you don't got it, then he don't got it.
And I'm just not gonna go.
That's fine.
But you see how you say well prepared, like how males think that females are well prepared. Then we need you guys to be well prepared too when you come in. Eat before you come, because there's no food for you here. Because what?
So what you gonna ask you? A guy done pulled up and asked what we eating?
Yeah. But I'm speaking from experience.
Listen,
I just can't incriminate y'all, but y'all know who you are.
She's crazy. More time, I be hearing different conversations. You feel me? Me and Chanel be talking.
be chopping it. Like,
I'd be surprised.
First of all, there's people that came to the crib and there's no like today's Friday and I didn't cook. And say if I had this little indifferent person that I talked to 2 years ago, will come in like, oh, you ain't cook, you ain't buy groceries, like literally just like that. And I'm like, the audacity, and they love using that word. You're always prepared. You can be prepared too. Like, I don't know.
See, that's when you be too prepared and you be too nice.
But those are past.
You gotta let them show up. You hungry? Oh, we could go get Chinese food.
Yeah,
you gotta hit them with that.
I don't do it.
I feel like, you know, everybody don't be getting them signals sometimes, so you gotta be most direct as possible. You feel me? Especially when, you know, a lot of people just be jumping in a lot of these things and don't really be having real conversations or knowing if this person do. Because if Brody can't cook or don't got none of that in the crib and that's not really your vibe, then you feel me, that shouldn't have been your vibe to mess with or pull up to the crib anyway, you feel me? But you can't judge everybody off of that either, you feel me? Sometimes people be down bad, don't really got at that time, but I feel like if they knowingly know that, and you feel me, and they down, you feel me, you probably gotta show out probably next time, you feel me? Not everybody got it probably that time, as long as you probably make up for it, do what you gotta do. Or the vibe is right, you feel me? Some of that, feel me, could probably be look past, but it all depends on the person and if you could deal with that or not.
Okay, I have a question, right? So, you know when like a girl and a guy knows that they're gonna, like they both wanna smash, but then they come and they took like, I don't know, like it's just forever before it even goes down. Like, I be really wanting to understand why is that. Not saying like, oh, if the guy and the girl come to do, they should be like, okay, bull time, but like, it be taking some hours, and you just be there just like, no, I'm just saying, you know, I don't really have nothing to incriminate myself, because I'm gonna go get it, period. But like, you do have situations like that, and it's just like a little bit of stallment or something before it just, you know, or say if the girl or the guy end up leaving and nothing happened. Like, what the hell? Why did y'all even meet up in the first spot?
I feel like, but that's where like meeting up a person, like what if that's their first time meeting up and the vibe, like you could be excited to meet somebody and then when you actually see them, it's like, oh. Because you know, once you initially meet somebody, you automatically have that awkward moment, and if you don't know how to get past that awkward moment, like snappy, it's gonna forever be awkward.
Yeah,
like it's gonna be like a okay, well, good night.
It's it's 6 hours and we've been sitting here, so you know I'm about to just go to bed. So good, another day, and then when they leave, you just be like, what the fuck was that? It's wasting my fucking time. We were sitting here and did nothing, my nigga. No,
absolutely nothing.
You was so far from me. Like, what the hell was all that hot shit in the phone? Nothing. Girls go through it.